For now, they've shut down the federal secretariat in Abuja. Majority of the staffs are now staying at home. Nobody's coming to any work in Abuja now, right? Now, a similar thing is going to happen to all the 36 states in Nigeria, but in sequence. You understand? Like, it's going to happen in sequence. The ports in Nigeria are going to be taken over by protesters very soon, okay? The airports are going to be taken over. They will take over the entire airport. There will be no plane going in, no plane leaving Nigeria. Just so you know. Now, when it gets to that stage, the next stage after, because by then you'll probably be killing, because you think you could, this is when you are going to know that the entire military force of Nigeria, the entire policemen in Nigeria, give all of them guns, they will not be able to control half of Nigeria for what is coming. And I'm saying this to all of you now that, you see, the moment you kill people up to 100, they are going to start killing the police and all of them too. It's going to be out of hand. Because the driving force of this protest is hunger. Hunger caused by Tifnumbu's policies that they are begging him to reverse. That's all it's going to take. Save everybody's time. Save everybody's life. And yeah, you can possibly still deceive Nigerians till 2027. Do you understand that now? If you are a security force watching me, right? You will not be able to protect Nigeria. You will not be able to, you'll not be able to defend these guys. You will be so overstretched. This is going to be the first time in your life that you are going to really face a challenge as a security officer, not the ones that you have been facing all your lives. The challenge of underpayment, poor training, poor payment, and all of that stuff. No. This is the proper one you're going to face now. The criminal politicians are pushing you to the edge. A lot of you are ganging, you are grouping. You are jumping into the vans they are giving you. You know what's going to happen? Majority of the guns they are going to give you, majority of them are going to be taken over from you, from your officers. Some of your officers are hungry too. Do you know that? Yeah. And once some of these protesters who are defending themselves and attacking the people killing their friends, right, with sticks and stones, very soon they will be in control of guns. And everything is just going to go to 80. So you are watching me right now. And I do not wish any of this to happen, for real. Tifnumbu is putting his hand on self-destruct button. It will it will destroy the entire thing you've known about Nigeria very soon. And they want to use you to do that. You see all these ones that you are spying on people on social media, tracking people down and arresting them. Now, because the whole thing never really eats, now half day you've seen so far, by tomorrow, let's go to Nigeria again. From what happened today all over the country, and who said what on the protest ground again because of our time. So let's go.
been around for the past couple of days, but a lot of people are already having a feeling that the crowds are shrinking day by day, and the president's statement yesterday does not really address the demands. What's the next line of action? That is what they're doing.
I don't think it is about the size of the crowd as it is about the mood of the town and the demands of people. As you can see, this is day 5 and we are at Ojota and people are outside. Nigerians are outside expressing themselves, speaking about their pains and the issues they have loved President Tinubu to address after 3 days, 3 long days of silence. And then yesterday he finally addressed the people, but unfortunately his broadcast fell short of society's expectation. Neither did he acknowledge the pains of the people or even some of the demands that have pushed them outside. In fact, he blames them for the violence that has ensued across the country, even though we know for a fact that we have seen videos of the irresponsibility of security agents against protesters. But the president did not acknowledge the lives of protesters that have been lost, the lives of innocent Nigerians that have died in the course of asking him to us. So we consider it unfortunate, we consider his speech unpresidential, and we think that he's out of touch with the common reality.
But he did acknowledge the lives of the people that died, because his very first statements were that he feels pained that people have lost their lives.
Yeah, he acknowledged the lives of people who have died, but refused to take accountability for the conditions that pushed them to their untimely death. We have seen pictures, we have seen the stories, we have had one-on-one from victims who are injured. For instance, yesterday we had some Nigerians gather at this same Ojota, and we are dispersed forcibly by the police. In fact, the police were reportedly looking on and watching thugs, machetes and sticks beat innocent protesters. Unfortunately, this is the situation that occurred across most parts of the country, which the president did not address. In many instances, we saw security officers extend aggression first to protesters, and then chaos ensued. But Mr. President did not address it.
But after your meeting yesterday, you did say that what you're coming here to do today is a world press conference. Is it turning back to, protest instead of a world press conference?
Well, that's a world press conference, and the essence is to respond to Mr. President's broadcast. We are doing it. We are just waiting for Nigerians to gather and then we'll go ahead. But we're definitely responding to Mr. President. If Mr. President wants a dialogue, as he has said, our peaceful protest is a form of dialogue, and I think our demands are not so hard. They are very simple. Reversal of fuel subsidy, or make a concession, put a price cap on it so that people can be able to access basic services. We are asking for an end to hunger and poverty in the land. We are also asking for a drastic reduction in electricity tariffs, and we are also asking that the lives and citizens be safeguarded. Unfortunately, in Mr. President's broadcast, neither did he acknowledge these demands, nor even try to articulate a pathway for recovery so that citizens can be reassured that they have a timeline that things will soon go back to normalcy.
I don't know if
kamar yadda kuke gani wannan kan gada na Arewa House kenan, ga dubban jama'a sun taru sun taho tun daga kawo ana tafi a ƙasa, wasu kuma suna cikin motoci ko mashina don nuna ɓacin ransu akan wannan hali da ƙasar nan take ciki. Wannan ke nuna maku cewar mutanen ƙasar nan sun gaji. A halin yanzu dubban mutane kowane daga ganye, maza da mata suna nuna ɓacin ransu. Wannan kan gadon Arewa House kenan, ga mutane nan ana ɗauka, ga unguwan Kanawa, ga mutane daban-daban, ga ɗaya ɓangaren can mutane na wucewa, ga Sultan Bello Mosque.
So you've seen them on Port. You've seen the people in Port Harcourt. You've seen Kaduna. No, you haven't seen Kaduna. Don't worry. You'll see Kaduna. So, but you've seen partly Kaduna. So you haven't really seen Jos as well, right? Even more of Lagos and then other places as well. So without wasting much of our time, because I know we probably should take out tonight again so that we don't miss out on that. Let's go back and see the part where things began to get ugly, especially in Kaduna. Let's go back there.
Go out and protest. Go out and protest.
They're coming from far, like from far.
Men, they no be lie.
Aina.
Kaman ka sani kaman akwai wurin wanke mota ne ina ga kamar ruwa za su haka suna dawowa wanke kaga da wanko a
wurin wai na mala ga su duk gefen wannan duk harabun
jama'a jihar Kaduna nan sun fito gaba ɗayan su kunsu da ɓarɓata
gaskiya ne
iya kallon ka iya ganin ka wannan jama'ar Kaduna ne ga su nan kunsu da ɓarɓata sun fito jama'ar Kaduna ga sunan sun fito kwansu da kwarkwata. Ikon Allah. Kai an ji an tago yan kawo ne. Ai wannan sun shiga ba su kawo ne yawa ba. Ina wani su. Dai iya ganin ka gashi na wucewa kawai. Iya ganin ka ba masu tafi. Ana fita wallahi ai na ga kwamfa ka tuna yi. Ni a Kaduna na fara fita yi.
Na suka daga da Rasha.
Tutar Rasha.
Yaran suna tsinye kallon. Kana cika ko? A mu mun buga ma da su. Yaran suna da kyau. Ko ba sa faɗa.
Did you see those policemen that came after the peaceful protester there? Where they are peacefully just marching on another, and then they chased them and they shot at them. Did you see that? I'm glad we have all the evidence, right, that you can actually look at that internet just as expected, right? The internet will never forget. All the killings, how they killed people, everything is well documented. And that's why this must be concluded. For the sake of those they are murdering, the people they are killing, you cannot back down. You cannot stop until you get what you want. Until you get everything that brought you outside in the first place. Ahmed, if you are watching, I hope I get lucky this evening that you're going to call in. I need you to help me speak to the northern, our northern viewers, right? Northerners who are viewing from the north. I need somebody to help me speak directly to them and say, listen, you must never stop until you get everything that is in that demand. It's so important. So that people that these guys are shooting and killing, they will not die in vain. Again, I'm going to take us back again. Okay. Let's go back to the protest grounds across the country. This time, we should stop in Kano. Then from Kano, we can then go straight to a plateau that is in Jos, and then maybe to Lagos, right? And to other places too. See, if this is your first time on Mayegun's Diary Political, and you do not want to miss anything at all about all these developments going on in Nigeria, well, I am I'm the closest you can, the closest you can get to the real news of what is going on in that place. So if you subscribe onto my channel, for example, set your notification. That means you actually believe that you don't want to miss anything. So do that. Now let's go back to the protest ground around the country. Remember, this is after Tinubu said everybody should go home, suspend. And the Nigerian policemen are moving mad, illiterates. They are now saying that protest is illegal because Tinubu said they should go home. Like, what the heck? So they disobeyed him because it doesn't even have the authority anyway. You get what I mean? Majority of Nigerians didn't vote for him. This guy bought that, rigged the election. They messed up the entire country. And that's why you're seeing this. So after after yesterday's useless speech, this is how Nigerians responded. Let's go back. Kano.